once had been. She showed me her room, isn't it good, Norwegian? She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on a rug, biding my time and drinking her wine. We talked until 2 and then she said it's time for bed. She told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh. I told her I didn't and crawled off to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone, this burning room. So I lit a fire, isn't it good, Norwegian? Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, long, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since we've been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. And our last song is Waiting on the World to Change by John Mayer. Me and all my friends were all misunderstood. They say they stand for nothing and there's no way they ever could. And we see everything that's going on in the world and those who lead it, and feel like we don't have the need to rise above and beat it. So we keep on waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. So if we have the power to bring our neighbors home from war, they would have never missed a Christmas. No more ribbons on the door. When you trust the television, what you get is what you got. But the only information, oh, they can bend it all they want. So while we're waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. While we're waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. While we're waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. It's while we're waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. It's while we're waiting, waiting, waiting on the world to change. is while we're waiting, waiting.